welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Green. I am Toni Green, the Psychic Medium, here to give you approximately 60 minutes of Q&A. So here we go. We're going to get started right away. Please don't get scammed. Um, anyone reaching out to you off the platform, in the comments, please do not get scammed. Don't follow links that have not been put there by anybody other than Rebecca and myself. Just be very, very careful. Con artists are getting very, very tricky, and they're really learning new things to fool you, to con you. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's redundant, but there's that. Second, I go live every Monday at noon, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Both of those times are central, and I answer your questions, help you connect with loved ones. For the question part of it, please, one question per person. For each show, please make it a new question, and also if you have a timeline that you want to know about, these are not full readings. These are not full readings. This is one answer to one question, no health questions. So please be mindful when you're asking your questions. If I've already answered the question in the past, the answer probably has not changed. So please understand that, and have a new question, a different question, a question that is on maybe a different subject or something. And I know sometimes I really do understand. Sometimes in life we really want to, if it hasn't happened yet, we want to double check. We want to make sure. We want to understand. We want to, is this still happening? And I get that. I'm the same way, but for the most part, it probably has not changed for most of you if you've already asked that question. This show does air on WSCS and Rude Rangers TV, all of their streaming channels such as Hulu and, just all of them. All of their podcast channels, radio stations, and is there something else? I feel like their affiliate stations, WSCS and all of its affiliate stations, the same with Rude Rangers. Every Tuesday I go live with the book club, What If? A transformational guide. If you'd like this book or any of my other books, there is a link. Rebecca was kind enough to put it in the chat. And I go live on YouTube and Podbean. So we are doing the book club, and every week we answer one question from the book and we discuss it. It's an open forum. And tomorrow's question is, what if you chose your family to evolve to your highest evolutionary level? Now let's look at that question two ways. The family you came into, the family you created, the family you have. What if you chose that before you came in? What does that change? And what if you chose it because there were certain areas you wanted to heal, evolve, grow? So tomorrow at noon, we'll be discussing this. You can join us and share your thoughts on this. And yes, that is tomorrow at noon. Okay, before we get into the Q&A, I want to say something. We are living in a time when I'm trying to pick my words very, very carefully. When we are trying to be healthy and we're trying to do the right things for our body, or our health. And sometimes we can go and buy what we think is considered a healthy food or a healthy product. And if we're not reading the label just because of the assumption that it is healthy, we will be very, very fooled. So I did this on Wednesday's show, but Wednesday's show was so problematic. So I went and I bought it online. I ordered it online. It's this product right here. And I was looking for how to cook it because it's black rice, and I wasn't sure if it is cooked the same way as like jasmine rice, which I always eat jasmine rice. So as I was looking for how to cook it, what I actually found is this. And I'm not sure if I'm holding that correctly. Now, it says a California warning, cancer and hormonal harm. Come on, folks. Come on. And the other thing, I have these BHB salts. I was using these BHB salts. And they're supposed to, I'm getting them from a health food store. They're supposed to be very healthy. There's one I order online and one in the store. They're supposed to be very good for the body. But then I'm reading the ingredients, and one of them literally has aspartame in it. Seriously? Now, all studies are showing that one of the causes of dementia is that. And they're putting it in a health food product. And the other one had some other like natural fake sugar in it. So I had to do all this research to find one that had absolutely no sugar or sugar substitutes in it. So all this time I thought I was off sugar. I was not. I was not off sugar at all. I was having that like sugar. And if I would choose to have sugar, I would use the pure cane sugar or honey. I would not use either of the products that were in the BHB salt. So please read your labels, read your ingredients, just because they know if they put certain things, any sort of sugar, and you can't even buy ketchup any longer without sugar in it. It's because they know it's so addictive. They know it's so absolutely addictive. So please be mindful of that, be aware of that. And that, I know this is not what the show is about, but I think it's important when we see these things that we share these things. Okay, I'm going to start with songs. Let me see. What song can I start with today? Okay. What songs do you guys actually, they're saying I need to start with names. This could be your name, your loved one's name, the name of a person, place, or thing that both you and your loved one were aware of. Carol is the first name. Judy is the second name. Annabelle. It's Halloween. We're coming up on Halloween and they're giving us Annabelle. No. Okay, next is Maria. The next name is Josephine. The next name is Claudio. The next name is Sal or Salvatore, or Sal. The next name is Michelle. The next name is Lucy. And it could be Lucinda also. Lucy and or Lucinda. The next name is Jimmy. The next name is Bob. The next name is Michael. The next name is, I'm hearing two, so I'm going to say both Pyrrhus and then Price. Pyrrhus and Price. Okay. And now I'm going to go into songs. This could be a song your loved one loved, you love, the answer to a question. It could also be the next time you hear it, it's a confirmation your loved one is with you. So the first song is Any Way You Want It, That's the Way You Got It. Any way you want it. And I didn't even know, like, when I started doing songs, I was like, gosh, I hope songs come through, and that like just came flying out. That's the first song. The next song is Speed Racer, whatever that is. The next song is Take a Chance on Me. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. That song. Okay. The next song is somebody's just saying architectural. I can't say that whole word, and I apologize. Architectural. That that word. They're just saying that. So the next song, there's a old, it's a really old song, and I feel like it's country. There's an old something coming. I can't get the word of it. And then Pearl Jam Black. I'm so happy they gave me the title because there's no way I can even there's no way I can even kind of try to sing Pearl Jam. There's no freaking way. Nickelback, man, that is taking me back. Nickelback and Pearl Jam. Okay. Any other songs? They're just doing the song again. Any way you want it, that's the way you've got it. Those are the songs coming through. Okay, now I'm going to move to questions. If you would like to ask a question about life, love, career, finance, please put it in the chat, or you can call in on Podbean. You can put it in the chat on Podbean, or you can call in on Podbean. You can put it on the chat on YouTube. If you would like to connect with a loved one, I just need their first name and their relationship to you. And before I even go any further, I need to tell you somebody's grandma is here. She was thinner at the end. She was very thin, and she's wearing like a house dress. It's like has little blue flowers on it, but she was very thin. It kind of hung on her. You know how we age and we lose our muscle and our tissue? Oh, did you all just see that flash of light? I feel like oh, her skin is tan or olive-ish, and her hair probably was darker when she was younger because here it's like that gray with a little bit of dark. And I don't know if this has to do with the grandma, the woman that's here. It could be somebody's mom or grandma, but I'm hearing Olivia also. Olivia, Olivia, Olivia. That doesn't mean it's her name or this is for Olivia. These could be two different things. And I'm going to say right now that this person might have had some problems talking or this going on with their throat, because this just happened, because this just came out of no place. Okay. And I feel like maybe this person is just letting you know, okay, and they're probably just letting you know they're okay and they're with you, and also that that they're mostly that they're just with you. Okay, that's what I would want to say. Okay, we are going to get going with questions. Um, Let me scroll back up to the top. Okay, here we are. Um, so if you would like to know how the rest of your year is going, the whole month is going, those are for full reads, and I do private sessions, and you can follow the links in the descriptions, and it will take you to where you need to be for a private session, and you can book that, um, because that's a lot of information, and this is, one thing isn't going to happen to you over the whole month or even over the whole next week. So, uh, okay, so then she says, if possible, do you see me making advancements in my graphic design career? Yes, use marketing. Do everything you can to get it. Two things: marketing, but word of mouth also. Make sure you're getting that word of mouth out there, and also marketing it in there are ways to market your business without spending a lot of money. um, and then I hear, do you have Cora, do you have partners, or do you work with a team? Or are you considering working with a team, Cora? Are you considering working with other people, or do you work with another person? Do you collaborate, is the word they're using. Do you collaborate, or are you in a partnership with your graphic design? Um, And yes, someone reached out. Good. I was gonna say, if you're not now, someone's going to be reaching out very soon, and I'm hoping this helps me. It will, but there's gonna be also another person, and I have goosebumps, like the goosebumps all over my legs, and like an echo sound as I'm telling you this. There's going to also, I feel like there's also going to be another person coming in that really promotes your business, really hypes it up, really, like, I don't know why they're saying this, but it sends shock waves through, but in a good way, not in a negative way. So I feel like there's at least two, maybe up to four people coming in that you may collaborate with in some way that will help expand your business. Okay. Um, That is what I have for you, Cora. Thank you so much for your question. Chelsea, when do you see me getting into a romantic, serious relationship? They're so sarcastic today, Chelsea, because the first thing I heard was, when you're leaving the house to get in one. And to Chelsea, don't take that the wrong way. Well, clearly they know you, and hopefully that is funny. Is She says so true. Okay, so Chelsea, for you, you're going to meet someone. Chelsea, what do you do for work? What type of work do you do? Do you go someplace for work? Are you at a location, or do you work from home? Chelsea says, I'm a student. I'm not working currently. Okay. Being a student is work to me, but I thank you for clarifying. Oh, and you're moving to the US soon. Okay. Chelsea, I am going to say that you are going to meet this person through whatever it is you are doing. So, are you going to be here by the new year, Chelsea? Is she going to be November, December, January? I feel like you're going to meet your next partner in, as of right now, in January, and you're going to meet them through work. Now, let me just say this. It might not be your work, it might be their work. Okay? Sometimes the guy delivering your Amazon package is cute. I don't know. Not I'm not going to say not my Amazon guy, but I don't ever look at him that way. I'm not checking him out going, "Oh, he's a cutie. Check out those bums." I'm not looking at the Amazon guy that way. But thank you. Thank you, Rebecca, for that. But what I'm getting is I just keep hearing work, 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 work. So either you're through their work or your work, which could be school, you're going to meet them through that. Chelsea, where are you located right now? Where are you coming from? Where in the world are you joining us from? Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Bangladesh. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Are your okay? So Bangladesh, are your okay? So oh my gosh, you guys, I have to do something. Thank you, Chelsea. Um, Chelsea, are you very what is it called traditional in in your arrangement for marriage, and what part of the US are you coming to? What part of the US are you coming to? Yes, very, very traditional, yes. And what part of the US are you coming to? New York. Oh. No, no, New York is nice. No, no. Be careful on the streets. New York is fine. I have so many jokes I want to say, but I can't. Um, Sometimes I try so hard to hide how I feel about something, and I'm such a reactive person. I cannot. I will be in Kentucky for some time, then move to New York. Okay. Um, Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. I do feel like there is the opportunity, and I'm going to just say this, there's the opportunity in January, and there is the opportunity in through wherever you are going to be in January. I feel like it's going to be an opportunity through some sort of work thing, whether it's his work, your work. Um, Please not a professor at the school you're going to. Please not a professor. Hey, Raymond. You guys, hold on. I just have to grab something really quick. So please forgive me. Just blank camera just for a second. Just one quick little second. I'll keep talking because apparently I just never shut my mouth. Okay. Oh, so, my friends, I have opened a restaurant in North Carolina, and I'm going to just show you this really quick because I don't want to, I might say that it wrong. The restaurant's name is Karas. I think it's Kaaras. And here's the information for it. It's so, oh my gosh, you guys, if you're in the area and you like Indian cuisine, I really strongly recommend this. And I also strongly recommend make a reservation. It's reservation only, and they've brought in chefs. It's beautiful. The restaurant is beautiful. The food is amazing. Please, if you're in the area. Um, The address says, oh, I just threw it down, but it's like it's 2700 Stokesdale Avenue, Apex, North Carolina. So that is where it's located. It is, all the reviews so far are beautiful. So yes, okay. Thank you, Chelsea, for your question. Hey, Pink Lady. Hey, Raymond. I'm going to go back to the top and keep answering questions. Hey, Darlene. So hi, Sue. Hi, Chris. Hi, Darlene. On Podbean, I'm going to answer Natasha's question next. What kind of guy is coming into my life, or what would be the personality type of my future BF? Um, Natasha, how old are you? How old are you, love? Because the first thing I hear is a number, and I need to know. Hey, Love Light, you're 23. Okay. Um, he might be a little bit older. I hear the number 26. So that might be his age, or you could, take just remember the number 26 as it pertains to this and whatever that means for this. The type of person you're going to meet is probably, and I'm going to say this with a lot of love and don't be discouraged, similar to the type of people that you have had relationships with in the past. If we look at our past partners, we will notice many of them have some similar personality traits. But I feel like if you date somebody who is not your type, like not the typical type that you've had in the past, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Somebody who's a little bit more serious about things, like a little bit more serious about their work, a little bit more serious about um, things in their life, you will be pleasantly surprised. So that will help you go a lot further in the relationship. I think their personality is, they just keep saying it's going to be very similar to past relationships. Now, there's good and bad in everybody, right? There's good parts and bad parts to everyone in our past lives and present lives. We have good characteristics and bad characteristics in our personality. So just focus on the good personality characteristics that you want in your future partner and put it out there. I do feel like you will have somebody coming in. Um, hmm, Someone coming in that is I'm going to say one of the characteristics that they may have, or a personality type, might be a little bit romantic, but once they warm up to you, okay? So please know that. Oh my goodness, thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go to the question on Podbean now. So Darlene says, I'm trying to get my mom closer to my house. No long-term beds available. So do you see me moving her closer to me? She's in hospital, going to be discharged tomorrow to nursing home. I'm upset they broke her femur. Oh my goodness. They broke her femur and she was severely dehydrated. So I want to move her, but no beds open yet. Okay, this is going to be very, very problematic for you, Darlene. The first thing, and I'm so sorry for what your mom is going through, and I'm so sorry for what you're going through. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, for Darlene and everybody listening, we're going to do a clearing and a healing of this sort of thing in the lineage. Like one chaos or problem or just things going wrong or whatever it is, think of something in your lineage that when you think about it, it was your mom, your grandmom, your um, your kiddos, something in your lineage. Just, it can be two things. I want you to really focus in on those things because for everybody, it's going to be different. For some people, it's going to be like people having theft happen all the time, or being, not being able to attain, to move forward in career, or whatever it is for you and your whole lineage, something that feels like it's been handed down generationally. I can already feel this, you guys. Oh my. This is going to be big. Here we go. They've already started. We're going to heal, clear, pull, release this. We're going to pull it all out. Whatever it is for you and your lineage, your generational, some people call them generational curses. Other people who don't believe in curses, I just call them like, it just repeats, the cycle repeats, generational cycles, whatever you call it. Let's pull it, clear it, release it. Let's go to the very source of this, where this started. And for some people, it's just not being able to find love, be with the right love, be with the right partner. And here's the beautiful thing, because of the way I'm doing this, you can come back later today, tomorrow, the next day, and redo this clearing. It's right about the 30-minute mark of this show, and get this clearing again and again and again. Oh, there we go. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, for some of you, you felt the release now. Others, you'll feel it later. Some of you may have felt this. Others may not have felt this. And remember, you can come back and use it again and again and again. Darlene, it's going to be very, very problematic to get her relocated. But what I would do if I were you is, wherever she is staying, first of all, the place where they dropped her and she broke her femur and she was dehydrated, report them. There's a board. If anybody knows the name of the board that you report facilities to, report them. I know that they have to be accountable to every, like, hospitals, doctors are accountable to this. Hospitals are accountable to this. Lawyers are accountable to the bar. Everybody's accountable to something. So facilities are definitely accountable to, they have to answer to somebody, is the way I'm going to say that. Find out who facilities have to answer to. I'm going to scroll down and see if anybody has put it in there. No, not yet. They do have to answer to somebody, and I would find out, just Google it, like, who do these facilities answer to, and then just the Department of Public Health. Thank you so much, Mary. Mary says the Department of Public Health. Don't just make a call and go on and on. Sit down, type up an email, and send it out. It needs to be documented in writing. A very nice, very, very nice, well-worded document. They will send people in to check on that facility. The second thing is, moving your mom is going to be a little bit problematic because of her condition, because of where she is in her care right now. I do feel like there is the potential for her to get moved, but it's going to take a bit of time, and it is going to be a little bit chaotic getting her into a new situation. Now, when you reach out to the Department of Public Health, you can ask them that possibly they might know of some place, and I would Google the reviews of care facilities to see if there's something that would work. Okay, that might be better, that might have a bed open. I wouldn't necessarily worry about her being as close as getting her into the best facility. Okay, I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. Darlene and Sue, thank you so much. Hey Kiki, how are you? Um, hey Heather, how are you? Thank you for all the gifts, Sue from the UK. Thank you so much for that. That's so very kind of you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question on YouTube. If you are on Podbean or the medical board, thank you so much, Heather. The medical board, I would send it to all of them. I would send it to the medical board, and I would send it to the Department of Health. And yes, Sue, I'm doing readings. You can ask a question. I'm happy to answer a question for you or connect you with a loved one on the other side. Okay, next is Zoe. Am I getting engaged next year? I hear yes on that right away. That was easy peasy. Love, that was easy peasy. Sue, what about your hubby, love? Did I miss the first part of that? What about your hubby? Um, Next is Love Light. He passed. Okay, what's his first name, love? What's his first name? Trev. Okay. Oh, he has like this his energy and Love Light, you'll be next. So thank you so much for being patient. Um So he has this like jovial presence to him. Like, like things didn't, it would take a bit to get things to bother him, is what I'm getting. The first, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but crumpet, crumpet, crumpet. So I hope that means something to you. Crumpet, crumpet, crumpet. And then the next thing that I'm getting, Sue, from Trev is the next thing. How old, Sue? How old was Trev when he passed? Can you please tell me his age when he passed? 69. Okay. The next thing I'm getting, who else is there? First, I'm going to ask you a few things because I'm seeing someone, and then I'm also seeing like there's a dog. I'm seeing a dog, and then I'm seeing it would probably be his parents that are with him, or at least one of his parents. But he's with. I'm hearing 3 or 4 other people in like a group, but I'm only seeing one of them clearly, and it's an older woman with she's mid-size. I'm sorry, I'm describing people like cars, but she's not really thin, but she's not big either. But she's, and this might be somebody from this might be your mom, not his, your mom, because they're coming to see you. She's kind of like, she's not thin. She's just a normal sized person, especially for mature. And then she's standing right next to him. Okay. And and then for some reason there's this dog that keeps running around in the thing. I don't know if the dog, if you had the dog as a child, he did, or later on in life, but there's a dog, definitely a dog running around. Okay, I know that's not a lot of detail, but please, if that makes sense, let me know. And there are other people behind him. I'm, like I said, I'm not really seeing them. Okay, the biggest message that they want to tell you is to, oh, you can go on, you can go on, you can go on. Whatever that means for you, Sue, you can go on. And then the other thing that they are saying is it's going to be, are you going through a very emotionally difficult time right now, Sue? Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. She says, I buried the ashes of our 4 dogs with him. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Sue, so much for that confirmation. And she says, yes, she's going through a very difficult, emotional, difficult time right now. And the reason I'm asking that is because they're saying you can go on, you can go on. Now that could mean a couple different things, but the way I'm getting it is like you're going to be okay and it's going to get better. What I'd like to do for you, Sue, now is we're going to do a clearing for you and anybody else that has a lot of heavy and don't think too much into this word or negative emotions, heavy emotions, negative emotions, sad emotions, whatever word you want to put on it. We're going to clear them, we're going to heal them. And whatever, I'm going to use the term angels and healers are going to come in right now and they're going to start to pull all these heavy emotions from you, just pulling them out. And some of you, you're going to feel it coming up and out the chest area. Others are going to feel it like the shoulders or the back. One person might feel it coming out of their feet. I don't know who's feeling that, but it's going to come out now. And please, again, you can come back to like the 40-minute mark of the show and listen to this until it's completely cleared out. But I can feel it coming up, out. So for some of you, it will go out here. Some of you, it will go out up the top of the head, and we're going to pull it out. And Sue, thank you so much for joining us and asking this. And I know that they joined in today to make sure that you not only got their message, but um, to get this healing too. I know that they brought you here for this and for everybody else too. Now, Sue, the one thing that they want to tell you is you are going to, even though you might not feel this right now, you are going to something with Christmas is going to be spectacular. There's going to be something with Christmas that's going to be spectacular. It might, now this doesn't have to be physical, and I'm getting goosebumps again on this. It doesn't have to be like a physical gift you receive, although it could be, but it's going to be a feeling. It's going to be a feeling, and I'm getting that echo again. A feeling, a remembrance. It could be a spiritual gift that you get in your sleep or as you're waking up. And a spiritual gift doesn't have to mean intuition. A spiritual gift, you guys, is your loved one visiting you in your dreams. That's a gift from spirit, 1,000,000%. Um, so yes. So you could be getting that in your sleep. You could be waking up and having the knowing of that, but it's going to be something that is going to bring you peace to let you know that they are. And we know they're there, we know they're good, we know they're out of pain and they're still with us, but they could be letting you know it is done, it is done. Like whatever it is done, and they're going to let you know that you are able to be bright again, to not have the heaviness with you again. So that is what they're going to bring you. And this really could come prior to Christmas, but it could come as soon as tomorrow. But for sure, it's going to come For sure, I'm sorry, for sure you're gonna have a spectacular Christmas. Something about Christmas and renewal. Something is gonna be a renewal at Christmas, and it is gonna like bring sunshine, like brightness, brightness. Something really, they just keep using the word Christmas and spectacular for you, and they're allowing you to know that you don't have to feel it anymore. Now, I do feel like a lot of this heaviness is going to leave prior to Christmas, and then by Christmas, you're ready to experience that. Oh, that feeling like when it's like, oh my gosh, like coming out of the dark. And I hear that song, coming out of, I can't sing it, but coming out of the dark, that's a verse in it. But it's going to be like that, like this big, um, like there's this big cloud, this big heavy cloud, and you're just stepping right out of it. You're just able to step out, because I literally see this like cloud. It's not a cloud, but you know what I mean. And you're just able to step right out and be okay. And Sue, I do want to say, and you guys, I am spending a little time with her. She's given me a lot of gifts on Podbean. So I'm going to spend a little time with her, and give her a little bit more of a message. I do feel like there's some new people coming into your life, Sue. Um, at least one new person. Do you have, Sue, do you have children? Do you have children that might be having children, or grandchildren that might be having grandchildren? Um, I have two kids. Do they have kids? Could they be getting pregnant? Could there be a baby news coming in? Whether it's your kiddos or somebody close to, oh, you have five grandkids. Okay. Somebody, whether it's you or like a niece or a nephew, I feel like there might be an announcement of a baby coming in soon. It doesn't have to be your children, but it's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy. And then, but I do feel like there is somebody brand new coming into your life. I feel like it might be a new friend. I, you guys, okay, if you're watching on YouTube, did you guys see that? Did you just, what was that? Is that how they're giving me confirmations now? What the heck? If you are watching, holy guacamole. Okay, Sue, I feel like there's a baby news coming in, but I also feel like there's a new friend. I feel like it could be a female friend that's coming in, that's going to be like a sister to you. Somebody coming in that you two just, you connect, and you just you I don't want to say you bond, but you connect really quickly, and you have so much goodness going on. Okay, Sue? And they're sending you love, and they're telling you Christmas is going to be spectacular. And it could be something very, very, very spiritual, like messages from them, or just dreams with them that leave you very, very happy. Okay, love? Okay. Yeah, that flash, that, now I don't know how many flashes. Heather says that flash on YouTube was very obvious. Now I, out of the corner of my eye, because I typically don't stare straight into the camera while I'm on, and people have said you need to look at the thing. I, I get messages, and I'm off in the distance getting the messages in. But that's the second one today that I caught out of the corner of my eye. I'm not sure how many there are, and I've seen them before, but that last one was like, it was like lightning inside my house or something. I love that. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here, because I'm going to tell you, I'm sitting in this chair doing this, but it's you guys that are bringing all of this in. Like if I was just sitting here, it wouldn't be here, because they come for you. Like your loved ones come for you, your guides, your angels come for you to bring you the messages, to help you on your journey, to help you on the path, to help you, you know, have peace in this experience. And so thank you for that. And thank you for all the likes, the donations, the gifts, everything you guys do. Thank you so much for the questions. I'm not done yet. I'm going to keep going. Okay, Love Light was next. Love Light. What are DB, my Scorpio, true feelings for me? Okay, DB, you and Scorpio are together. The first thing I hear is love, but the way DB shows is different. I feel like he tries, or DB tries to be the strong, silent type that never works out. That's not a great thing long term, dudes. Dudes, that is not a great thing long term. He may not express things always the way you love it, or the way you would express things. DB may not express things the way you would, but the way he can is the way it does. I hope that makes sense to you. And if it's a she, please don't be offended and think she's completely wrong. I'm dealing with an initial, and I'm just, if it's a she, it doesn't matter. It could be a she with masculine energy. Just whatever it is. I'm just gonna say there is love there. There is love there. Okay. Next is Zora. Hi, will I meet someone new in love soon? Thank you for the question, Zora. Zora, not as soon as you would like. Sometimes we think, I want to meet them today. I want this to just be done. I don't even want to date. We want the arranged marriage thing. Some of us would really just like that arranged marriage thing. Like, this is the person you're marrying. Make it work. Okay. That seems a lot less stressful sometimes than having to go out or get on an app and meet someone and do all the dating and go through all the getting to know each other, just to have to break up and then go back to being somebody that you never knew that person. I feel like for you, Zora, it's going to come in on a new moon. Wow, that is something I don't think I have ever said. It's going to come in on a new moon. Now, I know we have a new moon coming up soon, but I do not feel like it might not be this new moon. It's October, November, December, January. Again, January might be very strong for you. It could be in January. You could meet this person in January. You could meet someone in January. Now, of course, you can meet people every day, depending on if you're out, you're about, you're looking around, you're talking to people. You are going to meet this person organically, and it's not a planned meeting. It's not like you're going out with the intention, like, how some people go out to the club or whatever, and they're like, oh, I'm going to look like this, and I'm going to, I'm putting on my best lipstick. And then at the end of the night, you're like, it wasn't even worth putting on my best lipstick. I should have saved that lipstick. It's not like that. It's not like when you meet this person, there's absolutely no intention of meeting someone. You actually are in a very casual state, very natural and casual state when you meet this person. And they make you laugh from the jump. That's what I'm getting for this person, sweetie. I hope that's very, very helpful. Okay, on here, I think, Sue, Don't apologize, and I appreciate it so greatly. Please don't apologize. That's a beautiful thing, and don't apologize. Okay. Amy says, "Hi Tony, I'd like a message from my friend Mary who passed in January. Sorry for your loss, Amy." Um, the first thing Mary says to you is, don't don't take so much time in what you don't want. Spend time in what you do want. Life is very short. Be be in be in what you want. Be with what you want. Don't and even in your mind and in your thoughts, be in the thoughts that you want, be in the life that you want. Figure it out. Take the time to figure out, what do you really want, and then go for it. And that's what Mary would say to you. Amy, thank you so much for the question. Rebecca says, "Wow, that flash of lights was a huge on YouTube." And you guys, I have like that. There's nothing that I could do to make that happen. There's no light in here that could even flash. I have a lantern light in the corner, but it's small and it would never flash that bright. Seriously. Hey, crazy lady, how are you? Um, Heather said chills all over too. Okay, crazy lady. Crazy lady, is this for me, or do you and Sue know each other? I think you and Sue know each other or are communicating. Crazy lady, are you on here answering Sue's question? Or do you know Sue? Oh, you love her? You know Sue? Oh, you two know each other. Okay, thank you. No, I know her. Thank you so much. I was like, is there a question in here for me? Okay, so two people on Podbean know each other and they're communicating. Thank you so much, love. Thank you for answering that. Oh my goodness. So clearly I'm eavesdropping on their conversation. Okay, Erin says, um, "Hi Tony, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Erin. Will there be an age gap between the guy I marry, or do you see us being the same age, near the same age, close? Not exact same age, but close." Let's see, Kate. Hey, Kate. Rebecca, thank you for posting all the links. I'm so grateful for that. Elizabeth wants to know, will I go to Vegas soon on vacation? Is she going to Vegas? Yes, you're going to end up going to Vegas soon. No, you're going to go. Well, what do you consider soon also? Is she going to go to Vegas this year? Yes, no, yes, no. It'll be up to you. I think there's going to be there could be an opportunity to go someplace else prior to, like, it could be Vegas or this. And I think you're going to pick the this because, like, Vegas is always just Vegas, right? You're going to pick the other thing that might be something new or different. That's what I'm picking up right now, but it's going to be a choice of yours, okay? Just so you know that. Hey, Sal. Sal says, "I think I may have stumbled upon something for the healing business that I'm really excited about. Am I on the right track?" Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's the right thing. It's the right thing for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I'll be sending you love, and until the next time we meet.